God, why the fuck did I say that?
You didn't even, you weren't even on when you
Oh,
said
thank
that.
God. Oh, no.
Oh, no, indeed.
Oh, no. I hate this light.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love this bar.
Fucking washed out. No.
You do the wash.
Hold on, y'all. That's a little bit better, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit better.
That's alright. Alright, so are we good to go? I have the controller.
Cool.
So we are in the so for everyone to kind of go to update, we're in here interrogating Miss Idle Bitch because everyone thinks that she's a suspect because she was the last person seen with little 12-year-old's dad.
How many slurs did we miss? 17. Exactly 17.
You missed all 17 slurs. I made sure to go say them all.
Yeah, it's like George Carlin, 7 words you can't say on TV, except for slurs. There are pipes here. No fucking way, you guys.
She gonna get piped. I'm sorry, I had to go make that joke. Alright, so...
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Iva, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily.
Maybe she's really good at regulating her
You
body
must
temperature.
consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Yep.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris's story is true, she couldn't have done it.
Usually
But
she wouldn't have
there is
wrong, yes we
another
did.
possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean... I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
What about the surveillance camera?
A surveillance
Do you know
camera?
where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
Stored in my asshole.
When did you find out Renju was killed?
Please
This
excuse my
morning,
poor
on the
English.
news.
When were you when Renju
And
was
you were
killed?
with Renju last night?
I got
You
a phone
didn't think to
call.
the
Renju was
police and
killed.
inform them
No.
of this?
Oh, sorry.
Let's kill.
Is that something you're supposed to do?
Yes?
She's
I had a
definitely playing
podcast to
dumb.
record this morning, so
What do you think
if
your
I went
podcast
to
is
the
about?
police, I'd be late.
I don't know.
And that would cause everyone a
shit?
lot of trouble, you know?
Yeah, it's probably like an hour of like talking about idle bullshit.
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building.
It's so sad.
Is that
Right?
true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket, ASAP.
Huh.
Around what time was that?
ASAP.
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there.
Objection.
I
A
guess
surveillance
I got there
camera.
about an hour later.
Yeah, I used a chaff grenade
Got
for it.
I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
I just think of Mega Man X4 and think of Iris. Iris! Iris! Iris!
What were you doing with
What
Renju?
am I fighting
He
for?
asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party, and he
It's like
wanted me to
Zero
come
gets
see
like
it.
his like
He said that it was an important
body blown in
party,
half
and
and
a
gets
lot of
like
big
shot in the
shots were gonna
heart.
be there.
He's found the next
But the girl
game,
he
but like
asked to do
fucking
it
Iris
originally
gets
got
like
sick and
a
couldn't
little bit
come.
damaged. He's like, ah, she's dead now.
But I turned him down.
Why?
Because
Her
I'm
in
just
the Bible,
an
oh
internet
God.
idol.
I'm just
I've
an
never
internet
done any
idol.
MCing before, especially with important people being there.
I couldn't do that. It's not my Twitch chat.
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura.
Mr. Oh,
at
really?
6:15 p.m.
Damn.
That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Iva?
I cannot detect any contradictions.
Hmm.
However, her story appears almost too organized.
Right? That's what I was
Human
thinking.
memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
That's what I was thinking.
That's true.
Maybe she's got that like, you know, photographic memory. I don't know.
Bruh, I
I'll ask
remember shit,
again.
but I don't remember shit like
You are
the
sure
exact
you were at
fucking
home
time.
around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
Oh,
This
dang.
morning.
What the hell is she doing?
Where was
Iris
she?
reincarnates a pink-haired
I don't
witness.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju too.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Oh, excuse me.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
He was definitely
However,
fucking her
we have
mom.
nothing to link her to the case.
I mean, who wouldn't?
But I am
I'm like
curious.
90% sure they were definitely fucking
What
around.
was Hitomi doing last night?
Doing your mom, doing your mom.
Doing your mom,
Doing your mom, doing your mom, doing your mom.
I like how we all just start saying that.
Booba.
It's just like, it's just right there.
Am I a
The sweater
suspect?
puppies.
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday.
You know, being like an 18-year-old Zoomer,
How do
Iris
I
is
put
like,
this?
am I a little sus right
It's
now?
impossible that I'm the killer.
Like the Among Us kids
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
that don't mean shit, honey.
She's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible. You see,
Iris go, oh shit, we got actual evidence for present here. Let's see.
Would you like to do it?
See what-
Sedation. I'm trying not to. Okay, alright. I'm gonna shut up because I know probably how it was fucking happened.
Maybe you can interrogate an animal, I don't know. Let's see here, I'm gonna look at sedation here.
a heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
David Hayter, is that you?
Iris could have strangled him.
No, it's not David Hayter.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow
Who was that
able
thing's
to
voice
kill
again?
him,
We talked
the
about this
rest of it is
earlier.
impossible.
The rest of
I
it?
don't remember.
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone.
Hey, she's
Greg
alive.
Shun.
With a little ingenuity,
Oh yeah, Greg Shun.
it could be done.
He's in Yakuza Like a
Ingenuity.
Dragon.
Yeah. Was he also in Genshin Impact as like
No, that's Oda's voice actor.
oh yeah, Oda's like Aether. How could Renju's body look? What's this ceiling? Let's look at the elevator
Sunfish
record.
Pocket is located
also
on the second
Kunio
floor. According to
in
the
River
records,
City Girls.
from 6:30 the elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m., the total weight detected in the elevator was approximately 310 pounds.
It's like a hissy
Renju's
house.
estimated TOD is yesterday, around 8 p.m. Numerous hemorrhages in the bloodbath. The weapon used to commit the murder was the
Okay.
criminal likely wrapped it around Renju's neck and Renju then suffocated. The more precise cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. In short, Renju was strangled from behind with some kind of cloth or rope. The autopsy determined that Renju vacated his bowels for muscle relaxation upon death.
So he took a shit and died.
Yeah,
However,
he literally
no
should
trace of
have
this was found on the corpse or at the scene. This means that it is highly likely Renju was killed elsewhere and moved to where he was found.
Oh no. I haven't seen Genshin Impact commercials, so I don't know.
Maybe oil drum? I don't know, actually.
The oil drum inside Sunfish Pocket, the type that has a lid you can open, empty. It weighs a Renju's corpse was discovered at the maid cafe, hanging from a beam on the ceiling.
That's gotta be
by a-
it.
He was found over the wire was attached on both ends. One end was attached to
wire.
a hook that was embedded inside Renju's jaw. The other
It
end
seems
was
even more
attached to
anime than
beer
Ace
kegs
Attorney. Yeah, it
on
kind
the
of is.
floor.
It's more like Zero Escape in my opinion than
Kegs
Ace
hold
Attorney.
approximately 20 liters
It's like
of
Zero
liquid.
Escape meets Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
They weigh approximately 55 pounds each.
Yeah, I use like Brave browser on YouTube mobile, so I usually like don't see any ads.
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. That's not impossible.
She's like
Even for
18,
a
not
teenage
8.
girl.
I guess it isn't
Probably got the
impossible.
brain to do it.
After that, you get on top of the counter.
I got like
the
really
other end
dumb
of the
ads.
wires to the kegs. And then, what do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible. But there is one more thing.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him. If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
Let's see here. Oil drum? Oh.
Up to you.
Yeah, she could like roll the drum or something.
I know this. It's Renju's favorite. I found it inside an old admin.
So it's like, yeah, these 2 things now.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch.
Can't remember, does
This was
Dante have a
discovered
Dunker S?
inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish
Oh yeah,
Pond.
like a red bubble.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according
Does he have
to
a Dunker
protocol?
S? I don't remember.
What are you trying to say?
I didn't play Genshin Impact,
Saying,
but I need like
it wouldn't be so
upgrade my
hard to move
characters.
a body if it were in a cylinder.
Yeah,
We
there's
just
a
have
lot
to
they
roll
have to
it.
do.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum, which
Yes.
is how the watch came off, but the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure, just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed!
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me!
Just be quiet.
Can you pull with your robophobic remarks?
Who are you talking to?
That's robophobic. I missed that. That was so funny. Fucking Keybone is. That's robophobic remarks. I like that we're grilling this girl
Anyway,
because I don't really like her.
Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
Elevator?
Yeah,
Let's see.
that's the one that talks about 310 pounds, right?
Yeah.
Renju's weight?
Yeah. I think it's all 3 of these.
Iris,
I think it is too.
on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the 2nd floor?
Can
That's
you watch
right.
an investigation like this? I don't
So,
know.
check the
I
elevator
think you
records.
can.
Before the corpse was discovered,
'Cause there are, like,
the
multiple
elevator
story
only
paths,
stopped
so-
at the 2nd floor once.
It's kind of Zero Escape where it's like
8:55
different like
PM.
branching paths.
And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds.
Like I remember like in
Renju
LA
weighed
Noir, like
160.
you're like
The oil drum weighs
choices didn't really
44.
matter though at the end of the day.
Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310.
This doesn't look good.
Why are you?
Now this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However,
So we got a save point.
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
Why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall.
Okay.
There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod. I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
What the fuck are we looking at here? This thing?
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks like, but we need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she's in fact doing something under the desk.
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that?
The mirror?
It's gotta be the mirror.
She on her phone or what the hell?
Shit!
Oh god. Oh, just simp. I got the
Iris.
simp coming.
Why did they not take her phone? What the
is
fuck,
that
Yeah, like.
Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date. Sync with her.
There comes the sync part. You guys will like this.
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. The medication is working perfectly.
How about it, Date?
Ace Detective, yes.
Do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
The time limit is 6 minutes.
Oh shit.
So before time is up,
I know.
then let's begin.
He's so cute. Sorry, Gatamon's like next to us. Petting. Ace Attorney. Ass Attorney.
We need a new Ace Attorney game.
Right, it's been.
We should go play the
Yeah, Ace Attorney.
yeah, Ace Attorney, Great Ace Attorney. I almost said Ace Detective, that was kind of dumb. We should play that since we technically own legal copies of it.
Right?
Yeah, we own a legal copy of those games, we just can't play it because it's all in Japanese.
Yeah, we bought the first 2 Great Ace Attorney games in Japan.
So we're gonna hack our 3DS, and that never fucking happened. No, I don't really want to do that.
I could probably emulate it nowadays because
What
we
is this place?
we've played Ocarina of Time 3DS on emulator.
That's
Yeah.
depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
It's probably the point where Iris becomes a decent character.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Oh, dude, they should make a Wood Rocket Ace Attorney porn.
Oh no. But who would he fuck?
Does a fucking 18-year-old girl nowadays even know what a TV like that looks like?
No.
Come on.
Maybe.
Speaking of like a Wood Rocket, I got this weird tradition where like every time we'll get together a party, I like go to like during the midnight I go watch the Family Guy like Wood Rocket porno, and go to the ending part where the cum shot happens. Because the guy like who like plays Peter Griffin's like It's fucking
God,
hilarious.
I was looking at us like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
So we got 6 minutes here.
A CRT TV.
Spin the dial?
Yeah. Spin the dial. Yes, a silver samurai costume. Oh shit, what is this?
Stop. Please.
is like something from The Ring or some shit. You will die in 7 days.
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
What? What is going on here?
Got him on a second
We
base.
should
Fuck yeah.
continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
Yeah, see how there's like different like branching paths.
Yeah.
So. What's this?
Torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
This is a snuff film, probably. Let's choke it.
This is so weird.
Right?
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I'm tired of this. But we have no choice but to investigate.
You pick your item, I guess?
Cool, let's see what we got here.
The operating table?
4 minutes.
Oh, the operating table.
An operating table.
I'm gonna investigate it.
The fabric on the surface is frayed. It appears to be in use despite its age.
They did surgery here?
They had surgery on a grape?
Or worse. A
Go the
double
doors.
door.
Let's try opening it.
It doesn't open. We don't have to worry about it.
Okay, so that was our early point. Let's see what else we got here.
Well, part of it is I think you just have to go and like look at the bottle.
A drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
Drugs, man. Chug! Let's chug it.
Do not pressure me, Date,
Pressure you?
into drinking alcohol.
Is it alcohol?
Well, no.
This is for an investigation. I'm ordering you to drink it.
You are exploiting your position of power. I will set up a labor union.
What the fuck?
AI labor union? Sounds dystopian.
I won't drink it.
Fine.
A drug bottle that holds some kind.
Investigate, I guess.
There is no label. I cannot
It's probably dangerous.
If we end up not making it, they'll reset you from your first mental lock.
A drug bottle that holds
Smell.
a syrupy smell, like
Oh, yeah, the
sweet
wasp milkers.
almonds.
Syrup? You think they were baking a cake or something?
Oh God,
If
Dante.
it isn't
What
syrup,
are 20?
it's nitroglycerin.
It's a
Why
piece
is
of cake
that
to bake a
here?
pretty cake.
Nitroglycerin reacts violently
Mastermind is
upon light
Lazy Town
impact.
Girl.
It needs to be mixed to lower its sensitivity.
Mixed with what?
Yeah, you should make a Wood Rocket 2020 film.
Acetone.
That acetone.
It is best that we do not disturb this for now.
Right.
Right. Don't believe you. Operating table,
A drug bottle that
Oh shit, I mean like, click here. What else we got here?
There's something on that side. Or the mirror.
Let's go to the mirror, yeah.
full body mirror.
Let's look at it, I guess.
A torso in the reflection.
A torso. Not you?
Is there any meaning to this?
I can't say. But what is going on?
A full body mirror.
You have 1 minute left.
Let's punch the mirror.
Are you sure I can break this mirror?
No, I don't think you have to.
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
How's that
Just punch it,
perverted?
And I'm not a pervert. You see? It won't break.
What was the point of that?
I don't fucking know. Oh
Dante,
god!
you've got less than 30 seconds.
Oh fuck, oh god, oh
There's
fuck!
another TV here.
An old
From the dial.
Don't touch the dial.
This might solve the lock actually.
Damn. Damn. Okay. Beat the hell ever living fuck out of you there.
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Well, that was like
Indeed.
6 years ago, so Iris would have been like 12.
The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go to the shelf.
Date, we're out of time.
Damn! What the hell is this place?
Let's go to lock 2, I guess.
You unlocked the second TV on this one, right?
Yeah.
4 minutes.
Alright, so we already did that TV.
That's the TV that you were at.
Oh.
Seriously, I gotta watch this again. That's kind of dumb.
That video should appear.
What is Iris?
Okay, so let's go to one of the shelves here, fool.
Only a shelf.
Pull? Actually, I should probably push it. Fuck.
It will not.
Can't pull.
Only a shelf. That shelf sticking out. It seems odd.
Yeah, I should have pushed it. I felt dumb.
It's okay. We'll learn it. You're gonna have to do this a few times. Hold on, there's a thing up top.
Oh god, the fucking bowling ball's gonna hit her in the head.
She's literally gonna die like that Danganronpa character.
Yeah, I think about Danganronpa. Oh god.
Oh no! Oh
What? What happened?
A metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Why would anyone put that there?
3 minutes, Dante.
Actually, maybe like a reference, like a little tribute
Less than 2
to
minutes,
Danganronpa
Dante.
3.
no! I think so.
Yeah. Let's see, throw it?
Where should I throw it?
Throw it that way.
Understood. It is unexpectedly light. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeet.
That probably unlocks the next thing.
I feel like that ball hit me in the head.
Now a TV and an old book have appeared.
I hope this is the last time.
So, when in doubt, go to the TV, I guess.
Yeah.
So where's the TV at? Here.
An old-fashioned TV.
I got 69 seconds left. Nice.
Nice.
Oh no. Panting. Bam! That sucks. You're dead. Ah.
This was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
We're in our reference book.
Go to the locker.
Just a locker.
Oh, dang.
Bubba,
It's all right. More importantly,
Another ball's coming.
shit, we're gonna be out of time though, that's the problem.
So that doesn't use any time for like last minute, I guess. So maybe we just like watch this and see what happens.
Yeah.
It's like a little like Rube Goldberg machine.
More balls, and balls, and balls, and balls, and balls.
And fall. Damn! Yeah, it's like Mousetrap or like the Rube. Yeah, what's it's called like a Rube Goldberg machine.
Huh, yeah.
Yeah, where like objects kind of clash into each other and like it has a little chain reaction. So what the fuck is gonna happen here? Yite. It never ends, holy shit. Okay.
Okay.
That is.
Damn.
Huh. But did you see who that was in the mirror?
Who?
Dante.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That was insane.
Right? Day 3.
What happened in that Somnium?
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
No. That means the person who killed them was...
Oh shit.
It was you. Remember when Pewter kept saying maybe it was you?
Oh yeah.
Maybe it was you?
I mean, maybe. Still kind of feels like a red herring. We'll
No,
see.
it's definitely a red herring.
Hey, did you hear something just now?
Oh shit.
Date, can you turn on the TV? Videodrone is about to start.
What's Videodrone?
You haven't seen Videodrone? It's a cult classic.
I haven't seen it, and that's not a TV anyway.
Is he from the Dark Universe? No, it was like Dark Dante. He had like a little goatee, you know?
Yeah.
He had like a little like goatee on his face. Because beards are evil.
No, he needs a monocle. If he were evil Dante, he would have a monocle on his face.
Yeah, he either have a goatee or like a monocle and a mustache.
Time to face the music.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection. Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it.
Because
Just
I can.
trust me.
Source, dude, trust me.
That classic source.
In the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know. Remember what the boss said this morning.
It's Makoto, Dante's
The
alter
original
ego.
Cyclops killer has yet
It's
to
strange.
be brought to justice. After the investigation got going,
I
it was
love you.
taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
What are you doing, Gatamon? Get him out of lap here?
The Sinker does not always experience the somnium they expect.
The sinker, more like a
Dreams are
stinker.
pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
Oh, you're so cute.
When using the
Gatamon.
sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes a subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories.
I'm rubbing
That
Gatamon's
is
butt right
why
now.
we see them so often in Somnia. And why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee.
So cute.
We
You're
cannot
so cute.
control the
Aw.
content of our dreams, after all. It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C.
So it's basically
Those
the
happen
dream
in
is not
reality.
real, but it's based
In
off
other
of
words,
real events.
Fiction
Yeah.
is built from combinations of reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier.
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Pewter, you said that memories happen in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
True.
He's got a good point.
Let's talk to the boss here.
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really.
The boss is always a little sus because she's always like, being like, drop it. Drop this conversation.
Right?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the
I
killers.
don't know, I've had some weird ass dreams where it's like,
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
yeah, that's how
Did
math
she
works.
witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all four?
Yeah, I'd examine those melons.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw your face.
I'm
The
a
original
believer.
Cyclops killer was.
It can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
That's the thing, like...
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
Huh.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not.
Are you sure about
Do you
that?
think I
You
would
sure about
hire a
that, Chief?
serial killer?
What if he
You
doesn't know
interrogated
he was a
Iris
serial
before
killer?
the sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
You might be onto something there, but at the same time...
Perhaps.
What about the Cyclops serial killer?
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret. No matter how
So
many
secret,
times
y'all.
you ask,
Secrets
I
are
won't
no,
tell you
are no fun unless you
anything.
share with everyone.
Huge doucher.
Huge doucher. Bitch.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it. Hey, Iris. About that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a sink does not experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Interesting.
And what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news. But I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No,
What about the scene of the murder?
Huh.
I don't know.
God, got him on.
I've never been
He's on
there.
laughing very purry. It's like, wow.
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
Okay.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about. Date, could you
Baby.
take Iris home?
Yeah.
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
You
Hey, Iris,
cannot
they were cheating in a
decline,
Minecraft
Date.
speedrun. That's awesome. Well, she is. Maybe Iris does Minecraft YouTube streams. I don't know.
She looks like the type who would do that. Maybe she's gonna get canceled. Will she get canceled down the road?
Yeah, some YouTuber named Dream did like a apparently cheated Minecraft. I don't know. I don't really care.
How do you cheat in Minecraft, y'all?
Very carefully.
Date, could we make a stop first?
Sure. Where?
Look at her.
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
Your poor soul.
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
What do you think?
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her, too. Alright, sure.
You have to kill the Ender Dragon.
Yes. Are you done fighting everybody? Oh, no, she's in lickle mode. She's in let me clean myself mode.
Tessa!
Ota!
Tessa!
Wait,
Loser.
what do you think Oda drinks?
Whatever Tessa would drink.
I was nihiling
Mar-
with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so
Simp.
I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime. No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
That was like 2 days ago.
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
Sim.
Oh, just a special martini and Gamer Girl P. Yeah, probably.
It
This actually works
contains
out
pee.
nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris.
I don't know.
You said you wouldn't tell anyone about
What
that
is
thing,
a simp drink?
that you'd stay quiet no matter what.
Let me Google this.
What
Simp
were you
juice.
talking about?
Hell's a simp?
Well,
I'll tell her
Right.
about the two-witter thing. I swear.
Probably
I'll do
drinks
it.
Twitter. Probably drinks a simp sauce.
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
What?
At the
The tan
door.
clashes with the teal.
Someone's standing outside.
Oh damn! Fuck you, Oda. Oh god, that face. Apparently shut down Iba too. Oh god, I'm probably wake up and like tied up and like Oda's probably gonna like be fucking me in the ass with like his little like 1-inch cock.
I wasn't expecting that.
Where am I?
It's all a monster.
Looks like you're awake now.
He's gonna Discord mod her. Oh god.
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course.
Dante was easily bamboozled.
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle.
No.
Just like the old days. Ota, the boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have
What a
rebooted its
fucking
safe mode and am now
wacko.
operational. Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Mama, you know what happened? Yes.
Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video.
Oh
I
shit.
sent the address to Iba.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Iris.
I never saw that coming. That
No,
cut
that's-
very deep.
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Oh shit.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Okay, I'm gonna take a piss, get a drink of water, and come back and
Let me
Yeah.
turn off auto once we get to another point.
Also, could you
Hold on.
grab a new laptop?
What's our ETA?
Cool. Alright.
Grab a catch tree as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Gadamon's my lap and I need to get her off. I want to take her off. She's like so comfy, so I get her a catch tree and she like runs the fuck out. Yeah.
Sorry everybody, give me a second.
Yeah, hold up.
Fuck on. Here. Yeah. There you go. Right here. Right here, stupid dumbass. Sorry, y'all. Okay. I'll be back in just a moment. Sorry, guys. Grab the laptop. Alright. So, we'll be back to this one. Oh, cool. Sorry, everybody. Ah! No! The headphones fell. Alright. Oh my god. Well, that was some shit. Alright. Cool. You gonna go do that thing? I don't even know where to get some water and have some fish.
Alright, what's our ETA?
Oh, I was wondering what that noise was. I realized we're starting to draw the bath. Ooh, get out.
Yeah, we have like a very slow moving bathtub, so kind of like start drawing the bath water slowly but surely. Okay, what's... Yeah, probably like these houses, these like rental places is like bath water is never good. Like either we got like hot water that like runs out for a few seconds, or we got like a hot water that doesn't run out but it's like very slow. It's like goddamn.
I really hope our new place has better fucking stuff.
Let's look at the comments we missed out.
Sorry, everybody. Ugh.
Mama, you know 100% what happened. So no comments surprisingly.
Okay, cool. Well, I think everyone heard that we were going to take a small, like, take 5. Alright, I'm gonna go and put the auto back on.
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Please, please let me make it in time. That sick bastard.
Oh, them fucking furries, man.
The furries did it!
Ah.
Uh-oh.
Yiff in hell.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota.
So it isn't Oda. I thought it was gonna be Oda. Oh no, you stupid
Away
idiot.
from Tessa! Ah!
Oh my god.
Snake thing, no. Well, I have a feeling this is like staged or some shit.
Right?
The furry's back.
No, it can't be. No. Stop! No!
Damn!
I am.
You feel staged, right? Yeah, because I don't think they're killing off Iris this early.
No!
No! No!
I don't understand why it doesn't just have Iva fucking, like, pump the gas. Like, she probably, like, drives faster than he does.
There's like no traffic or anything. Just step on the gas, and you're a cop, right? So like, I don't think there's like a speed limit. Step on the gas, step on the gas, step on the brake, step on the brakes. Damn furries. my god, they killed the Coca-Cola polar bear.
You bastards!
That was unbearable. Huh?
Ota.
R.I.P. Simp?
Even stranger. I thought he'd come there, it was like revealed it was like a mannequin or something, or like fake, I don't know.
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you.
They swapped the bodies.
It's rare to see you down like this, but it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide. Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
Okay. Bodied off screen.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko. Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
Snake thing.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it. Making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Interesting.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
No.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju. The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself. Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice-cutting machine.
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
There'll be a blood trail.
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume.
You might want to put her somewhere.
He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine. And then...
Fuck.
Then, who is the culprit?
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
Yeah.
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. That is a good starting point.
She almost fell off the desk.
Yeah, I guess I can look at everybody.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all 3 victims.
I miss that sassy child.
Shoko and Renji were
I miss that
parents,
sassy child too.
and
She's
she was
funny.
close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju. Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either. And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her. And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him. Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me. Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras. But there's no connection to Iris. Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras.
Okay.
But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
Yeah, no one's linked to Iris. Me. Oh shit.
I know Renju and Shoko. And I'm connected to Iris. But I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No. Now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer. I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit. To get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
Plot thickens. Indeed it does. Well, Sorry, it's like watching the...
I think we should probably go to the crime scene first and foremost, because that's probably the best place to start.
Yeah.
This forklift is old. It does
Hell
not
yeah.
appear to be functional.
On
It has
Facebook,
not
I
been
sometimes
used
get
in
like
some time.
forklift shirt ads.
Those are so weird.
Yeah. Being like, my heart belongs to a forklift driver. It's like, I don't drive a forklift.
There are only a few items on the shelf.
Is this warehouse not in use?
Solid Snake's in there. Talk to the mask dude. What's his face?
It's Kagami.
No, nothing so far.
Go in there. Let's talk to the dude there.
Yeah, I'm checking the other side.
The plot chickens. Giant chicken, that is.
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
That's a double negative, so you did find something, you liar.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
The plot pickens.
All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
It's
I have
Macklemore.
logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner.
Sorry for yawning, guys.
However, I found the password written
It's like I need to take a hot bath soon, though,
router.
because, like, man, my
Anyone
body
who
aches.
saw it could have used it.
Sword.
So,
I
yeah.
have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know.
Huh.
Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
Oh,
The
really?
company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management.
Interesting.
In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
Yeah, I'll look around. Cool.
Right here. Iris and Ota were
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death,
just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
and the cause of death.
Right, about that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound or...
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Unknown. Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed. The video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
One hell of a time to die.
Right?
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and
Iris.
Shoko, Iris's left eyeball
More like
has
no
not been
Iris.
Date, we should get moving. Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
Hey, that
All
TV
right.
show. Cool. Well, fuck. That's how I feel.
Well, fuck. So should we probably just choose a spot and stop?
Yeah, probably.
Wait, actually, hold on.
Hold up. There's more. Iris, no, what am I fighting for?
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
What's up, dude?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
It's gonna drop some more truth bombs on me?
Why this all of a sudden?
Yep.
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date.
I got a feeling it's
I
anything
want
like
you to
crazy
find
later on
who
with the
did
plot.
this and bring them to
There's
justice.
5 routes. I don't think this is actually
If I
the
can
true
help
ending
you,
route.
even a little.
Gotta do all
Why
of them.
didn't you say anything at Abyss?
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So I decided to meet you here.
All right. Let's hear it.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
Okay.
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
What did you get?
Let me explain why.
Thanks for tracking here.
I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer.
Oh shit.
Although, it's more accurate to say killers.
Oh shit, there's
More
two of
than
them.
one?
Huh.
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice. One of them was born
Iris
a
with the bullet,
murderous
yeah, true.
psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras. They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
Okay.
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust. It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I'm sure you know what this implies, but
My
he
brain
was
produces
unable
this
to
chemical
feel
when I
love
rub your
in the way
face.
that we do. However, he was able to. His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing a certain action.
What was it?
Murder.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through
Yes,
accomplishment
I
is
know
dopamine.
basic brain science, Iva.
Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic.
Battle Joe goes,
They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life. That
Oh, dang.
enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again. That, I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation
sorry.
material contains nothing of value.
Are you
I am
okay?
unable
nothing
to
of
draw
value was
any
lost.
conclusions from them.
I'm sorry for
You really
accidentally
have no
smacking
idea?
my water bottle.
If I did, I would
She
tell
ran
you.
smack into my hand when I was putting it down.
I need that dopamine.
I'm gonna make this
18 years
cat.
ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his
Just like
finger
he said the
into
anime
her
line.
eye socket and gouged it out. The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them. He needed to have
I
them.
don't think a women's eyeball and a man's eyeball are too
Make
much
them
different.
his
Don't
own.
quote me on that.
I don't
Driven
think so.
by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established. This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
I feel like, am I the psychopath?
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice.
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
And one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. But that means one remains. Who is he?
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name.
My name is
simply
unimportant.
called Number 89.
Number 89.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
Huh.
So, now you know why I said that the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. Because one is dead, and the other is behind bars. Neither of them had the opportunity.
Huh.
So, what a revelation, wow. What a twist! In the wise words of M. Night Shyamalan.
There's a lot of information, yo.
Yeah, right?
You alright?
Yeah, I may go, like, take a hot bath soon.
Yeah.
I feel like I need it. Like, I can't play a horse game, it seems his name, E-Ted. Actually, we got
Goblin time.
we got Goblin here, so let's look at her real fast. Oh, she got nothing funny to say because she's sad. Yeah.
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course, the news was distributed heavily across the internet, not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I don't think she's okay, man.
Contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
Let's go examine Dante's apartment. It's like, damn, bitch, you live like this? A pipe here.
Why does she remote my Dante bitch? Benches 225.
Low table. I like that rabbit though.
Same.
That rabbit. Okay, anything fascinating here for you? GTFO. Yeah, I think I wrapped it up. Let's see if anything's here real fast.
Yeah.
I'm just like, one more, man. Sad mama. Everybody's sad right now. Nobody can talk. Because they sad.
This is your fault. I heard from the police because you didn't take care of Iris. My boy Ota got involved.
Dante,
Yeah?
I looked into the investigation report.
Pretty sure it's your own son's fault for being a simp.
Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
You shouldn't have raised a simp, girl.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now.
Yeah,
Did you not
this is
hear
the
me?
dangers of simping,
I said
lady.
leave!
Dangers of simping.
Date, let's go. She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, just...
Sad shit. Fuck. You need level 2 kindness. Yeah.
Level 2 kindness.
Anything in the appendix? Nah. Alright, I feel like it's a good place to end for now.
Yeah, I feel like we're good.
A little bit shorter, but like I also played Ryza, got far in that, so...
Yeah, we can do more like tomorrow or some shit.
Yeah, that's gonna take a nice bath. Alright, ta-ta for now. I'll see you guys later. Peace the fuck out. Yeah.